Hello everyone! Today we are going to talk about the version 1.1 and 1.2 changes on Zenless Zone Zero. Since version 1.1 special program is coming tomorrow, version 1.1 is the next big update coming to Zenless Zone Zero. Players' excitement is growing rapidly thanks to the vast list of improvement Hoyo announced. First changes will be manual and cancelable chain attacks. Yes, in version 1.1, they will add a manual chain attack option before the missions, which make it so chain attacks are not automatically triggered when attacking stunned enemies. Additionally, there will be a cancel chain attack option during the combat to skip through chain attack timer. Next addition will be the explore new arido as the mission protagonist. Belle and Weiss may be the game's main character, but they are not the protagonists of all individual missions. Starting with version 1.1, some story missions will allow you to explore neighborhoods and take on challenges as which one of the Zenless Zone Zero agents is that mission's protagonist. Next one will be new combat challenges. Hoyo will add a regular update, a series of challenging combat missions and modes starting in Zenless Zone Zero version 1.1. That means there will be a lot more game modes as we speak. Next up, Shiyu enemy information. Before Shiyu defense levels, the challenge details will more clearly display and explain enemy weaknesses. So if you're avid fan of Shiyu defense, this will be more helpful than you imagine. Next up, additional internet avatars. I know that some of you guys like to customize your profiles or the game itself. So this time, on version 1.1, proxies will be able to select any of their unlocked agents as profile pictures, just like on HSR. You're playing Zenless Zone Zero on your mobile. This one will be a good addition for you. It was called Customizable Mobile Controls. So starting in Zenless Zone Zero version 1.1, it will allow mobile users to change their battle interface, and some elements of the UI will be customizable within a preset plans. Aside from version 1.1, Hoyo also teased big changes planned for yet another Zenless Zone Zero update, which is 1.2. So let's go and talk about these quality of life improvements. Next up, Fairy Assistance. Once certain requirements are met, proxies can task previous missions to Fairy. The AI assistant will complete and collect any last remaining rewards that the player failed to get on their own. Next up, less interruptions during TV time. Character dialogues and other events will no longer interrupt exploration of the monitor array. While in the accelerated playback, additionally, many event animation will be sped up, and this update alone answers one of the community's biggest gripes in Zenless Zone Zero. Next up, lineup presets. Player will gain the ability to set preset lineups to make it easier to select agents for a mission. You will also be able to include or exclude bamboo from lineups as you wish. Okay, next one will be easier access to training. The version 1.2 update will make accessing agent training more convenient, making it easier for Zenless Zone Zero players to learn and practice character-specific skills. There will be more option for this one, and let's wait for another or further announcement by Hoyo. Next up, infinitely skippable time. Currently, proxies can only change the time of the day by doing missions or resting, the latter of which has limit of once per day. Version 1.2 will allow you to freely change the time once you hit a certain internet level. Next up, brightness adjustment. Hoyo will be slightly tweaking the background brightness of some commissions to address feedback from players who found things difficult to see. So plans for the future Zenless Zone Zero updates. As if 2 updates worth of changes weren't enough, Hoyo went one step even further and shared a few plans for future Zenless Zone Zero update. So let's go and check that out. The first one will be wander the city as any agent. Proxies will no longer be limited to exploring New Eridu as one of the proxy siblings. Hoyo will share more details during the special program livestreams. Next up, visual model updates. Zenless Zone Zero agent models will continue to be updated to address visual glitches and inconsistency. Next up, UI optimization. Hoyo will continue to tweak the menus and combat interfaces with the goal of a smoother and more intuitive gameplay experience. Overall, the vast list of updates is worthy of the excitement it has sparked within the Zenless Zone Zero community. Nearly most of the popular complaints and feedbacks on social media have been addressed with this one, with one glaring exception. One of it, if not the single most widespread issues of the players have experiencing with the game, is performance. Many users' online reports of the mobile version of the game becoming unplayable after a few combat sessions. Even the high-end PC struggle to maintain smooth frame rates when walking around Lumina Square. Hopefully, these concerns will also be addressed in the near future. But anyways, I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching and see you guys on the next one. Peace.